So, I'm curious, how do you handle parameterization in Azure Data Factory pipelines, especially when dealing with dynamic data loads?
Well, to handle parameterization in ADF pipelines, we typically use parameters and variables extensively. This allows us to pass values dynamically at runtime. For instance, in a recent project, we were dealing with multiple data sources, and each had different schemas and update frequencies. We defined parameters at the pipeline level for source, destination, and file names, which made our solution very adaptable.
That's interesting. How do you ensure that these parameters are securely handled, especially when dealing with sensitive data?
Actually, that's a great question. We ensure security by using Azure Key Vault to store sensitive information like connection strings and authentication tokens. We then reference these secrets in our ADF pipelines using linked services. This way, the actual sensitive data is not exposed in the pipeline.
You mentioned dealing with different schemas. Can you walk me through how you manage schema changes in your pipelines?
Sure. So, we handle schema changes by using schema drift capabilities in mapping data flows. This allows us to automatically adjust to changes in source schema without having to modify the pipeline. We also implement versioning in our data sets and leverage ADF's ability to infer schema dynamically, which helps in maintaining consistency.
That sounds comprehensive. How did you handle validation and error cases to ensure data integrity?
Right, so we implemented a validation layer using Azure Functions. Actually, this was crucial because it allowed us to perform custom checks on data before processing. We also used ADF's built-in logging and monitoring to track data loads and capture any errors, which are then handled via alerts and retries.
Great. Thank you for sharing those insights from your project experience. That covers parameterization in ADF pipelines comprehensively.